In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the newly announced 500 million limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro console. It looks absolutely awesome. Also, we've got details on a demo coming for a highly anticipated PlayStation 4 RPG, and that will be available very soon. Red Dead Redemption 2 has gotten its official gameplay video. The release is less than 3 months away, and we finally gotten an in-depth look on the gameplay. We've also got news on the Persona 5 and Persona 3 dancing titles, and you'll be able to get both of the titles in one package at a discounted price if you want to. A brand new Torchlight game has been announced, Torchlight Frontiers. It's coming to the PlayStation 4, and we've got an idea of what the game could be. More on that at the end of this video. First, let's talk about the 500 million limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, that sounds like a little bit of an oxymoron. 500 million units of limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro consoles, that's what some people are thinking this is. No, that's not it at all. This console is to celebrate 500 million units of PlayStation systems being sold. The exact number at this point is 525.3 million, and that is an incredibly high number. Bear in mind that is across a wide variety of systems. The PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, I think the PSP and PlayStation Vita are even counted in that. The PS2 makes up the bulk of that, but the PlayStation 4 is also doing very well. And the limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro console will be available on retailer websites starting on August 24th. You can check out the PlayStation.com page for the list of participating retailer websites, and I very much see this being a collector's item. I could very well see this getting very expensive. We don't know exactly how many will be available, but we do know that it's going to be priced at $500 in the States, $640 in Canada, and it will be limited to 50,000 units worldwide. Yes, this will absolutely be a collector's item. If you are even remotely interested in it, I suggest you stock all the various e-tailers and retailers, and you snag it up as soon as it's available on August 24th. I could see this being a case where it sells out within a couple of minutes and then you see them being relisted on eBay for thousands upon thousands of dollars. I don't think that's hyperbole at all. Considering that there are only 50,000 units, this is going to be one where the console's price is going to be absolutely jacked up. So if you just want to pay $500, best that you get on all these websites on August 24th and buy it as soon as possible. Moving on from that, Divinity Original Sin 2 is widely considered as one of the best games of 2018 thus far. It's only been released on PC so far, but it is coming to PlayStation 4 as well. The PC version has been received incredibly well. Right now it's hovering at over a 90 on Metacritic, and the PlayStation 4 version of the game will be coming later this month. But if you want a little bit of a taste of Divinity Original Sin 2, you'll be able to start your journey right through the end of the game's first act, and that is about 20 to 30 hours of content. That depends on how you can play, but after launch you can continue where you left off. That's a lot of content for them to give out for absolutely free, but I imagine that this is an instance where Larian Studios are very confident of what they put out, and if you just play the first act, you're probably going to be so engrossed into the experience that you're probably going to end up buying the game as well. And the fact that the content does carry over, that is great to know as well, because this is quite a bit of investment. This is the sequel to 2014's Divinity Original Sin. That also came over to the PlayStation 4. That version was received very well, and Divinity Original Sin 2 on the PS4 will probably make a pretty good transition as well. This version will have some updated content as well, but again, if you're still not yet sold on it, it is a little bit more of a hardcore RPG than maybe a lot of you PlayStation 4 owners are used to. You'll be able to check out 20 to 30 hours of content on August 14th.
Your personality and background will determine your dialogue choices, quests, and challenges as you journey to replace the lost divine. Unfortunately, there can only be one, so the relationships within your party shall be put to the test. But before we get there, we have an astonishing number of things to do. Befriend animals, grow wings, teleport enemies or friends into burning pits of fire, sneak, steal.
Moving on from that, Red Dead Redemption 2 has finally gotten its major gameplay video, and Rockstar did what I wanted them to do. It wasn't a live stream, but they didn't show off all too much. Just 6 minutes of gameplay, but that's all we needed to see. Visually, the game looks incredible. A gigantic leap forward from Red Dead Redemption 1. I think that's what we were all expecting. RDR 1 at this point was released over 8 years ago, so of course there's gonna be a gigantic leap, but the visual fidelity in this game looks absolutely incredible. This is Rockstar's first game that was built ground up for next-gen platforms. Remember, GTA 5 is available on the PS4, but it was built for the PS3. Graphically, the game looks incredible, but I'm sure it's also a game that we are going to invest so much time into come October 26th. We better clear out anything from our calendar, because this is a game we're going to sink hours upon hours into. All the content that we're seeing in the game is in-game footage on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and that is the game running at 4K, so that's super cool as well. You can see a lot of various mechanics from RDR 1 being reintroduced, but you also see an incredible level of attention to detail video, and this is going to be one of the defining games of 2018. Everything else is probably going to be dropped when October 26th hits, and I fear for any game that's releasing around the same time. That's why you see games like Black Ops 4 and Battlefield 5 getting their release a little bit ahead of RDR2, because this game is going to be taking over the gaming world, and now with this gameplay video, people are just going to get even more excited for it. Moving on from that, the Persona franchise continues to get more games. Now we've got a couple of spin-off titles with Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Persona 4 also had a music rhythm dancing game, and now Persona 3 and Persona 5 are getting their variation of it. They're coming to the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation 4. Unfortunately, the PlayStation 4 version of the game will be $59.99 a pop. That's a little bit more expensive than I would have liked to see it for. I would have liked it at the same price as the PS Vita version, which is going to be released at $39.99, but you can save a little bit of money if you want to pick up both of them. You can get the bundle, the Endless Night Collection, which will be $99.99. That is a steep investment in a more niche franchise, so that is a little bit disappointing, but considering it is of a niche franchise and more people are just engaged to Persona, I think more people are going to be willing to drop $100. I should mention, however, with the Endless Night Collection, you will also get a digital copy of Persona 4 Dancing All Night, so it'll include Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, so that is a lot better value than buying the games individually. If you buy the two games individually, that would be $120, and you're not even getting Persona 4 Dancing All Night, so I would probably just get the Endless Night Collection. Both those games are slated to come early 2019.
Let's have an elegant time. Let's get intense. Go full throttle. All right, Oracle takes the stage. And guess what you signed up for? Deep awesome Jesse, if you don't need playing pretty tune. You know you wanna be ahead of the show.
Speaking of games coming in 2019, a brand new Torchlight game will be coming in 2019. Yes, finally. Maybe not all too many of you are familiar with Torchlight, but it is a fantastic dungeon crawling RPG series. In a similar vein to Diablo, in my personal opinion, I thought Torchlight 2 was a better game than Diablo 3. I know that says a lot, and Diablo 3 has become a better game throughout the years, but Torchlight 2 was a great game that not enough people checked out. But now we have Torchlight Frontiers, which seems to be a little bit different. However, it is said to retain a lot of the traditional Torchlight mechanics. This is what the official post says. Torchlight Frontiers combines the heart of the beloved Torchlight series with a shared, persistent, and dynamically generated world. In true Torchlight style, players will team up with friends and devoted pets to hack and slack their way through a vibrant world, discover ancient ruins of lost civilizations, and brave dungeons filled with riches and dangerous creatures. Additional details about Torchlight Frontiers will be revealed at a later date. Torchlight 2 had a lot of popularity back when it was originally released years ago. It's surprising that it took this long for a new Torchlight game to come to fruition, but finally it is happening, and it will be coming in 2019. That was confirmed, as it does state that we'll be able to rekindle the flame in 2019. It looks like a lot of people are not yet sold on it, but hopefully we see official gameplay soon and we can make a definitive decision on whether or not this game will live up to traditional Torchlight standards. We should find out soon enough, and they are saying that additional details will be revealed at a later date.
Ready to make us their next meal. The land and skies are filled with heartless scavengers, corrupted by ember. Massive infestations of mindless beasts, consuming everything in their path. Shambling, unearthed dead, clutching at the living. Unspeakable horrors from beyond the grave.
So that is going to conclude this video. Let us know your thoughts. Do you have any interest in the 500 million limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro console? It looks awesome. It's a little hefty of a price point at $499.99. However, if you want to pick it up after the release, you are going to be paying a way higher of a price tag. I can assure you that. There are only going to be 50,000 units worldwide, and I imagine after these go out of stock, they will be relisted on eBay, and they will be thousands upon thousands of dollars. Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of the more anticipated PlayStation 4 RPGs. If you're not completely sold on the game, you'll be able to try out the first act on August 14th, and that'll allow you to enjoy about 20 to 30 hours of content. Red Dead Redemption 2 has gotten its official gameplay video. Check that out right now. It's about 6 minutes in length, and it gives you a lot of insight into the gameplay, and it looks absolutely fantastic. From a visual standpoint, detail, the diversity in gameplay, it all looks great. Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight and Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight will be getting a bundle, and if you get that bundle, that will come with Persona 4 Dancing All Night at $99.99, a little hefty of a price point, but 3 games for that price, I guess that's a little bit more palatable of a price point. And there is a brand new Torchlight game coming, Torchlight Frontiers. We still don't know too much about it, but hopefully it lives up to traditional Torchlight standard. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. This video is sponsored by the fine folk over at SCD Keys. On this channel, we're always talking about saving money and getting great deals, and that's what you can do by picking up a $50 PlayStation Store card from SCD Keys. If you head over to their website, link is down below, and search for a $50 PlayStation Store card, you'll find it. Go ahead and add it to your card, and use our specialized promo code GC3 to save 3% on your order. That'll bring the cost of the card down to $46.64. You can check out and choose your method of payment. Your key will show up on your account, and boom, just like that, you got a $50 PSN card a little bit cheaper. Not only do they have great deals on PlayStation Store credit, they also have Windows 10 and other software heavily discounted, and you can get great deals on those as well. Again, check out the link to SCD Keys in the description box below.